last times I was talking with Steve, and I was talking about the dominance of left brain over the right brain. And it's one of the main characteristics of the discipline of engineering. And I was thinking, after everybody left, I was reflecting always. I have a tendency to reflect on every single precious moment, like yesterday. I was reflecting why I choose to become an engineer. And I say, well, that's why it's Toastmaster. That's what I'm going to share with you guys and fellow Toastmaster and most welcome guests. I'm going to share my finding. After reflecting on the whole deal, and the only way to come up with the right answer was take the tape of my story of my life and go back to those moments, those crucial moments of my decisions. And what I found was what is right? What I found is I have to follow my dreams. And 14 years ago, when I was 14 years old, when I was a child, I apologize. When I was a child, everybody asked me, what you're going to be when you grow up? And my answer was, I'm going to be a doctor, a medical doctor. But time passed and changed, and when I was 13 to 14 years old, I have the privilege to be living with a member of my family that was engineering, civil engineer, and at that time seems like I was in the right time with the right person in the right place, because at that time the city where I was born, they were creating a huge mega project, mega engineering project. And then between 13 and 14, I think was crucial for me just to make the right choices for my future life. And then I have a family member who was civil engineering, and he was responsible for that mega project. And luckily, my father was assigned to work with this engineer. Therefore, this gentleman came from a different state just to be responsible for this project. And the project was a water dam to generate electricity for 5 different surrounding states of my native state, just to fulfill the demand of the electricity. Therefore, my father invited him just to be part of every day, no meal time. And during the meal time and after meal time, the conversation always was about projects, always was about project and adventures. And the rule in the house was every time there is a conversation among adults, children doesn't have to participate on it. Therefore, I have the ability to listen every single aspect and fascinating every single project and every single adventure, and that create a craving just to pursue that road instead of going to the medicine. Not only that, a few yards away from my home, it was the offices of this mega project. And coming back from the school, I always passed by and stopped by, getting to the offices and seeing the seeing a lot of people working in the same project. and seeing those engineers working in the big tables, drawing tables with a stool. I don't know if you're familiar with that. And I imagine myself, one day I'm gonna be like them. And after I finished my junior high, going to high school, we have to make a decision, the route we have to follow, and that is the areas of concentration. And instead of choosing medical science, I choose math science. Therefore, I became a civil engineer. You know what? I apologize. I'm going to lose track of the whole thing. Sorry.